But it's sort of good because you aren't going to win any fights at this point, so it's a solid strategy to actually just run away from most of the fights and avoid them. You've done well, Buck. This is the second spell of sorcery. Clue. Check with the guildmasters and the guildhost to obtain other spells. Come with me to the practice room. I have a very important announcement to make. Clue taken. Buck, you are the most promising of my students. If anything happens to me, hint hint, seek my friend Hack in the city of Division. Emino and Drox are early as usual, and Father Yopa is here as well. But where are Darius and Physic? Will they keep us waiting again? Thank you all for coming. Things I must tell you are of the utmost urgency. As you may know, I have recently been researching the origins of the Six Arts. You are familiar with the stories of the Rings of Power and of the Rod of Creation. Until now, these stories have been dismissed as legends, but the Six Guildmasters have uncovered evidence that the Rings of Power do indeed exist. There are 11 rings. They are the foundation of Nexus's power and the power of the Six Arts. This has frightening implications, for when the rings are together, they form the Rod of Creation, the most powerful object known to us. Void and his minions seek the rings even as we speak. You must each form parties and find them before Void can reassemble the Rod. The locations are... Darius, you attack me! I feared that Void's influence reached this far. Students, disperse! Die, Thalamus! Your master's dying word forces itself into the mind of all present, scattering them across the globe. You find yourself outside a strange city. Seek my friend Hack, was Thalas's last request. Might you find him here? And we're being ambushed by bears. Fantastic. Can we escape? No, we're stuck. And we'll soon be dead. Unless we can flee. As you can see, we're pretty much dead. And only after playing the tutorial. Then there really is, you can die at any moment in this game. Those fights come at random and there's nothing you can do about them. There's even, I think, an event in this game where the Void, the hostile god, or the evil god of our enemies, simply finds you and insta-kills you. I have no idea why that happens, but I remember it happening before when I played long ago. And I just don't understand why it's even in the game, because just that kind of mechanic is so unfair. Okay, so you know the young soldier Thalos was telling me about, his death only proved the urgency of your quest for the rings. I'll give you an opportunity to prove yourself to me. The Black Priest Gerge stole the key to the chest which holds our symbol. If you get the key from him and bring the symbol to me, I will help you. Ask about your quest at the Knight Guild in town to learn Gerge's whereabouts. Find the key and go to our treasury and get the symbol. When you have it, bring it to me and I will let Slash to analyze. Okay. We now have we need to go talk to the knights in the Knight Guilds in town to get the location. Okay, simple enough. We need to get our health up first though. We are now matched for almost anything in combat at full health, so at 1/3 we are pretty much guaranteed to lose to everyone. Let's buy a meal. Excellent. You'll notice the red and blue bar at the bottom of the screen. Those are your food and water bar. You actually need to buy food and water in this game. Every time you move, there's a cost depending on the transportation and the terrain you move in. And it's actually not uncommon for new players to die to hunger or thirst in this game, because that early 1000 gold you get won't last you long. You need to start making more money right at the start, and that's usually done by trading. That's the easiest way. I don't know where Scourge is hiding, but Rashid, the wandering merchant, may be able to help you. He mentioned that he saw a black priest withering away from the Guild of Pieces just the other night. I don't know where Rashid is, but he leaves his whereabouts with friends. The lighthouse keepers. A boat from the vehicle master can take you there. Okay, we need to go talk to a lighthouse master. Which would be... and we need a boat. So we'll buy one vehicle master. From the land whale, I mean. Hello sir, welcome to the vehicle depot. Jesus Christ. Okay, no, we don't want a ship, we want a boat. The ship is a sea vessel, and boat is just a small ship that is good for short distance travel on the water. It should be... the lighthouse should be right here. Excellent, a tall lighthouse guards the harbour entrance. Excellent. Chest. Something to loot. Nothing of interest. Hello, I'm the lighthouse keeper. Okay, tell me about Rashid. Yes, Rashid. Rashid is away at his favorite oasis, restocking his fresh water supply. I'm not at liberty to tell you where it is, though. Not for free, anyway, so we'll have to bribe him. I think it's 10 gold. Psst, how about 10 gold? The oasis is to the west of Division. Take your boat and hug the north wall of the city, heading west to the corner. Work your way south and then west into the islands. His oasis on the big island. Use your map if you get into any trouble. When you find him, ask him about your quest. Make sure to question him a couple of times. He holds out. Okay, there we had a subtle hint about what we need to do. I consider this first stage where you gather up your group to be a sort of a tutorial phase, as you are really they're really holding your hand about things, and you'll learn the basic mechanics to survive in this game. It's a good thing they do that. God damn, we need to flee. Because this game can be really hard at times. But the funny thing is that it's mostly hard here at the beginning. Mainly because you're alone and there's no way you can win most of the fights. So until you get your levels up and a few more members in your group, there's really not much you can do. You're mostly doing dying if you end up in a fight. Greetings, traveler, my name is Rashid and I am a merchant from the city of Commerce. I come to this lovely oasis to get fresh water. Okay, quest. I don't know about any rings, but I heard about this pirate who hid a magic sextant in a cave behind a waterfall, just west of the cathedral. And this is a typical hint to this game, mentioning something very important just in a single sentence, and maybe some other guy will say it as well, but that's all there will ever be. And this sextant, it's absolutely necessary to finish this game, because without it, when you look at the map, you only see the area of the map, but with the sextant you see an exact coordinate, and many clues and tips you get from the game are given in coordinates. So without that sextant, there really is no way of finding any of those locations. So it's a game critical item, but this is pretty much all that you'll ever hear with someone just mentioning on the side. I see you tipped our mutual friend the lighthouse keeper. Yes, I know where the Black Priest went. I'm no friend of the Dark God, so I'll tell you for free. That one went underground, as they say, down into the sewer. There's a ladder in front of the Temple Division. You just came from there, didn't you? Yes, we did. Ladder in front of the temple. So we'll head back and try to murderize the Void Priest. After we run away from another fight. Pretty much the only enemies you can easily take at this point are townspeople and some of the weaker bears you meet. But the thing is, you don't get good experience points in this game for fighting, so it's just a waste of your time and you have a high chance of dying. What you really need to focus on as a priority is getting your group, rest of the party members together and gaining levels. And the best way to gain levels is to get those party members, because you'll get a large amount of experience every time you get a new party member. And here there's probably going to be a fight, so we're going to save.